Hello everyone, welcome to Concept. My name is Dharmendra. Today I am going to talk about only two indicators, alright, that is totally free of cost, but it will help you a lot. Okay, so this video is specifically for beginners who want to start trading in derivatives market, alright, who want to do the scalping. Okay, it is very easy, and returns are also good. Okay, so you can see how I am executing the trade. Okay, you will see how I am analyzing the stock, how I am analyzing the pattern, and according to that how I am going to take the trade. Okay, so let's go and talk about which are those two indicators, and I will show you what are my perception and how I am going to take the trade. Okay, so the indicators I am talking about, there are two indicators. Okay, the first one I will use RSI, okay, relative strength index. Okay, why RSI is important? Because it will help me to identify the trend. Okay, not only the trend, but also it will help me to identify the overbought and oversold. Okay, overbought and oversold zone, which will help me to rectify my mistake, which will help me to stop me from over trading. Okay, so important step is RSI. Okay, along with RSI, the second indicators I am going to use it, very famous, it is moving average. Okay, moving average crossover. Most of the traders they do trading using the moving average. Okay, so I'll show you how exactly moving average is going to work and how RSI is going to work. Okay, so here moving average, see, let me explain you about the moving average. Okay, so there are different moving average. Okay, first of all, let me explain about the RSI. Okay, relative strength index. See, in RSI we have two bands. Okay, we have upper band, we have lower band. Okay, so market moves, if market moves, you can see the graph like this. Okay, so whenever in RSI it shows is going up like this. Okay, because the upper band, here the limitation is 70, here is 30. Okay, so whenever price moves beyond 70, okay, it is considered as overbought zone. Okay, that means higher number of buying has been take place, so it is like overbought. Okay, this zone is specifically overbought. So what you will see, the price, okay, at this particular price, most of the traders have bought the stocks, or you can see this is overbought zone. So it is a overbought zone, so most of the trader likely to unwind their position or maybe booking their profit. Okay, so here, not according to the traders but according to our perception, what we can do is we should stop taking bullish trade. Okay, we should stop taking bullish trade and wait for the turnaround like this. Wait for the turnaround like this. Okay, now whenever it turns around like this, I am going to initiate the trade. But does it work like that every day, work like this every time? No, not at all. So along with this, I need a confirmation tool. That is why I am going to use the moving average, and I'll show you how I can use the moving average crossover. Okay, so here whenever it comes down, okay, again it moves beyond 70 points. So here, I'm sorry, below 70 level. Okay, here then it indicates there is a bearish trend. Okay, so I can initiate the trade on the downtrend side. All right, similarly, when the stock move like this below the lower band, okay, so it is considered that this particular stock has entered into oversold zone. Okay, oversold zone. So we should stop taking downside trade. We should stop taking like buying the put option or selling the future. All right, then we will wait. When it turns around like this, then we will enter into the trade. Okay, now here also I will use the moving average crossover. Now let's talk about moving average crossover. See, when we are talking about moving average, moving average, when we talk about moving average. Okay, so there are like simple moving average and exponential moving average. Okay, exponential moving average is very quick. Okay, this will take time. Okay, this will take time, so I can say it is slow. Okay, this will take time, but here when compared to SMA and EMA, the SMA will give you higher will give you higher profit, that means higher target as compared to exponential moving average. See, exponential moving average changes very quickly. Okay, so I can see that less the data be saturated. Okay, then afterwards if SMA gives the direction, then it will be much more beneficial. Okay, so here you can see the SMA is slow and EMA is really quick. Okay, then you can see there are like 20 days data, 9 days data, okay, 50 days. Okay, now the 50 days data is very big. Okay, it will calculate the 50-day moving average. Okay, then 20-day moving average, 9 days moving average. Okay, so it is very big. All right, so we will use shorter duration, that is 20 or 9. Okay, I am not going to use 50 because it is used for like predicting the market in a broader way. Okay, so I don't want to go for the broader way, because here I am going to do the intraday trading. Okay, I am going to do the scalping trading. All right, so as a scalping, I should not bother about the trend. That is what the 50-day moving average is about. It tells me about the trend. Okay, in the broader way. So I am going to do the scalping also, I am going to do the intraday also. Okay, so I am going to use a 20-day and 9-day moving average. Okay, now let's go to concept tool. Okay, so under concept tool I will go to analyze. All right, and analyze, I will select the chart order and trade. Okay, you can see I have already placed, okay, I have already added the indicators. Okay, so yeah, let me show you. Yeah, now you can see these are the indicators. Okay, you can see I haven't changed any settings. Okay, so MA crossover. All right, so short, call, long. Okay, input you can see I have entered 9 and long is 20. Okay, so here the short one is green. Okay, and the long one is, you can see, the orange one. All right, so now okay, all right, so this is done. Okay, only I have changed the settings, that is long, I have made the long 20. Okay, and the short one is 9. All right, so here you can see short one is green and the long one is orange. Okay, now how should I take the trade according to this scenario? Okay, according to this scenario, you can see. All right, I will just give you an idea. Okay, let me brighten it. I am sorry, let me make a broad screen so that you will be able to see it clearly. Okay, very simple. See, it is not necessary that you will get the trade every day, but you will get quality trades. Okay, so yeah, now okay, look at the RSI. Okay, first of all, first step is look at the RSI. Okay, here is the RSI. Okay, let it enter into the overbought zone or oversold zone. Okay, so this one is your overbought zone. Overbought zone. Okay, this one is the overbought. You can see the price has entered over here. The price had entered over here. Okay, now along with, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take the overbought zone over here. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, so let us enter into the overbought zone. Okay, so here you can see it has entered here at the overbought zone, and you can see the oversold zone. Okay, downside here is the oversold zone. Okay, so whenever the stock coming out of the oversold zone, okay, oversold zone, be ready to place the buy order on the call side. Be ready to place the buy order on the call side. Okay, and whenever it comes again from the overbought zone again into the mainstream, that is this one shaded region, when it comes again into the shaded region, that is below 70 level, be ready to take the put side trade. Okay, be ready to take the put side trade. Okay, sometimes it will give you 2-3 trades, sometimes it will give you only one trade. Okay, don't do the over trading. If the first trade is your profitable, just close the account. Okay, I'm sorry, just close the laptop. Okay, not account. Okay, so yeah, let me show you how can I take the trade. Okay, so here now you can see here it has entered the oversold zone. Okay, oversold zone. Okay, now shall I take the order when it enters into a shaded region from the oversold zone? No, I cannot. I will wait for the moving average crossover, which hasn't happened over here. You can see it is tested at particular level, respected at particular level, and went down again. Okay, when it had entered, you can see it has entered over here. Okay, now this is the crossover. This is the crossover. Let me show you. Okay, this is the crossover. Okay, now exactly above this is the candle. Okay, this is the candle. All right. So shall I take the trade over here? No, not at this candle. Okay, wait for one candle. Okay, 1-2 candles. Let us let them spend some time over here to make the latest swing low, because here I am going to put the stop loss also, because I am not going to take the blind trade. Okay, so you can see they have made the level over here, and you can see 2 red and 1 green, and there is a breakout. All right. So what I'll do, I'll buy call option over here. Okay, and this will be my SL, and according to 1:2 I will set my target. Okay, according to 1:2 I will set my target. All right. Now you can see it has entered oversold zone over here. I'm sorry, overbought zone, and it entered into the shaded region. But you can see this one is huge candle. Okay, this one is huge candle. Also the crossover didn't happen over here. All right. So I'll wait for it. Even if I'm going to take the trade over here, my stop loss will be much bigger. Okay, my stop loss will be much bigger. So what I'll do, I'll wait for some time. Okay, if I'm waiting for some times, I should take the trade over here because there is a crossover. All right. So what I'll do, I'll keep my stop loss. Okay, see, I need to see the price action also, the candlestick pattern also sometimes. Okay, because here the crossover didn't happen, it went up over here. Okay, you can see it went up over here, and there is a wick by wick rejection. All right, there is a wick by wick rejection. So I need to wait for some times. Okay, because here the indication is not here to take the trade. Okay, you can see the crossover happened over here, but it went up again. All right, it went up again. Okay, now this is the level, it has made the new level. All right, so it has made the level. Okay, so when there is a breakdown below this level, then only I am going to take the trade. Okay, unless if it is entering directly, into the shaded region and there is no level, okay, and the crossover happened, I can take the trade like I have taken the trade over here. You can see this level was broken on the above side, then only it went up. Okay, so you have to do the same thing. You can see it has made the level over here. Now again you can see this level was broken down over here. Okay, this level was broken down over here, but the day was ended over here. You can see at 3:30. So I cannot take the trade over here. Okay, because after 3:30 there is like too much volatility. Okay, so the stop loss might get hit. So on that day I got only one trade. Okay, now next day you can see the flow was greater. Okay, it went down. Okay, you can see how smoothly it went down, but for intraday purpose I haven't taken that trade. Okay, now let us check if there is any other you can see if is there any other signals. Okay, let me check, just a minute. Now all right, so we can take the trade over here. Okay, so next day you can see there was a level, it has been made, and you can see the price, it respected the price over here, and again we can take the trade. Okay, you can see the lowest point, yesterday's lowest point it has made, okay, and you can see the price was respected over here and I can initiate the trade, okay. So this one is an advanced level, okay. Initially you should take the trade only when there is a crossover because it is in the mid level. So it is quite risky. So I will not go with this trade if I am a beginner, alright. So I will wait for the new crossover. So you can say the new crossover happened over here, okay. Again you can see the RSI is going down, alright. You can see there is a new crossover. If I am going to take the trade over, I need to keep my stop loss over here, okay, and you can see further flow I got it over here, okay. You can see the RSI is going down, alright, the market also going down. So according to that I will get the clean trade, okay. So this is today's scenario, alright. You can see in the morning, okay, in the morning you can see there is a overbought zone over here, I am sorry, oversold zone, it has entered into oversold zone. Now I am looking for the trade when there is a crossover and it is breaking the level, but at any crossover there is no level has been broken, okay. So today no trade has been generated, alright. So it can happen, alright, not every day you will get the trade. You can see if I am marking the levels, okay, here, and this level need to be broken. So this is a new level, okay. You can see the price is respecting once, twice and thrice, okay. So this is the new level, okay. So crossover is happening. So whenever there is a breakout I can initiate the trade, okay. So in this way you can initiate the trade, alright, by using the RSI strategy, alright, by using the RSI and moving average crossover, alright. You can see I have taken the help of moving average for the confirmation. I have taken the RSI to identify the direction, alright. So here let me show you again. You can see, yeah, here you can see the RSI entered into the overbought zone, then you can see there is a crossover, okay. I got the trade over here and how beautifully I got the point, okay. Again you can see, you can see here it has entered over here again, okay. So this is for scalping because after 11 the movement is very small, okay. So I can do the scalping over here, alright. Then again you can see again there is a crossover and it entered over here, and you can see how I got the point, okay. I got my target next day, but you can see how I got the point, alright. Similarly here, okay, here you can see both are entering into overbought zone, okay. Now there is a crossover, okay, how it entered, how it went below to the crossover, and you can see how much point I got it, okay. Again you can see from this particular level it entered into the shaded region, and you can see the price went below the crossover, and you can see how I got the point, okay. So I am just showing you back testing data, okay, how I am getting the trade. You can see over here also, this is the overbought zone, okay. You can see the crossover and you can see how I got the trade, okay. Now here I can say that I might have missed this trade because there is a huge candle, okay. I might have missed this trade, so I will not go for this one, alright. So I look for another one, just a minute, okay. So yeah, this one is over here, alright. So here you can see this is the overbought zone, you can see it has entered over here. If I am taking the trade over here, you can see how I got the point, okay. So this is the strategy, okay, in which two indicators which is totally free of cost. You can utilize these two indicators by taking trade. For beginners, okay, you can start with one lot only, alright, so that so that you will know that how to manage the cost, how to manage the funds effectively, okay. Don't do over trading, okay. Even if one trade is profitable, just exit, don't do over trading, don't take another trade, alright. So this is about intraday and scalping trading by using two indicators. If you have any doubts regarding the concept tool, you can call on the number mentioned above. This is Dharmendra Rajgar. Thank you very much.